What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Look at that 2020 F350. Hope you guys liked my big reveal video. It was a big deal for me. May not have been for other people. I mean, it was for me getting another truck, for me getting my dream truck, something I work on all the time. I love it. It's part of my life. It's what I do. It's what I'm about. Currently, right now, I'm sitting at probably 2,100 miles, almost 2,200 miles. Haven't had any real issues or concerns other than I'm not liking how my tires are wearing. I'm not a racy driver. I'm not, taking the slaloms or the chicanes, but I'm definitely going to have to stay on top of rotations. I don't know if we're going to be crisscrossing the rotates or if we're going to be just do a normal front to back. Why don't you guys tell me in the comment section if you guys are running your stock Michelins or if you guys are running a different tire. I'm not really into the lifted trucks. I mean, they look sweet, but personally, I'm not really into that, having the lifted suspension and the big old mudslinging tires. It's just not my cup of tea. Tell me what you guys recommend as far as tires. What are you guys running out there? I don't know, I think BFGs would be a little too much aggressive. I don't know. I had one guy look at my truck and he's like, are those tires gonna be okay in the winter? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't see why Ford would make a truck with tires that you couldn't drive in the snow with, but yeah, so that's my only real issue. I'm gonna be on them rotates like what? What have you guys done to your F350s? I got a couple of videos in the bank with some of the stuff that I'm gonna do or that I have already done. I really like these freaking taillights, man. That yellow light. I'm a lights dude. I like lights. I thought this area was pretty cool. Over here by some railroad tracks. Didn't say no trespassing or anything, so I just kind of pulled off into this little gravel driveway apron. I so dig this truck. This is probably, well, not probably, it's my most favoritist, if that's a word, vehicle I've ever had. First vehicle I've ever bought. The payment is not that small. It's like that small. I mean, like that small. It's definitely an upgrade. As I've said multiple times already, it's definitely not feeling like a customer's truck. Definitely feeling like mine, getting in and out of it every day with the lunchbox and tools and gear and whatnot, and just being. I see the stuff that come in to my store and how the trucks are used and abused, and I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do that to a vehicle you're in a work truck, but the way people use them, I mean, take a little better care. I mean, obviously, people they buy these things for work trucks, don't get me wrong. I've seen F450s, Platinums, King Ranches, straight up work trucks, but I mean, when I get out of the truck every day, depending on what I'm wearing, I'm wearing my work boots. I mean, I'm not sitting here doing this, getting off my running boards. Like, I see some dudes and I'm like, what the heck were you guys doing? Like the boot scooting boogie on your running board? Like, what's going on here? So I do make it a conscientious effort to, get out of the truck, how do you want to say, more respectable? Because, I don't want to be blowing out my running boards or blowing out my driver's seat. I see the seat cushion by your butt cheeks all worn out and about to roll off your seat. So I mean, it's you know, a little more appreciative of what I have now, coming from a 98 with outdated cloth interior. I mean, I'm just sliding it out. Yeah, that's what I do to these work trucks too, but I got to get out of that habit. One of the other things that I'm trying to get in the habit of, so I don't have a key for this truck. It's push button, and you know, I'm getting used to, or I just don't have to hold the key or hit the unlock button. I put my hand in here and it unlocks, and I'll immediately go and pull the door, and I mean, I was too fast. It didn't unlock the door. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the? Hold on, slow down. Hand in, unlock. One of the other things that I'm trying to be conscientious of is not slamming, but shutting the door or opening the door when the mirrors are unfolding or folding in. I'm going to go over it on another video of the stuff that, you know, is inside the truck on the instrument cluster. But there is a feature in your instrument cluster, for those of you who do not know, to auto fold your mirrors when you unlock and lock the door via your key fob, the black little button on your handle, or the two bottom buttons on your keyless entry pad on the side of your driver's door. So what I have been doing is unlocking the door, you know, as I'm walking up to it or whatever, or, you know, sticking my hand in there and then letting the mirrors unfold, and then opening up the door, because I've noticed as I'm getting, you know, more used to the truck and using it every day, because I don't have a truck that had that function, so I never had to do it, but it's just to slow down a little bit. I've noticed, you know, the mirror motor changes pitches and noise, where to me it feels like it would be stressing the motor out. The motors are supposed to be working with the door not moving back and forth, or you know, slamming against the body closure. So I'm just trying to pro-life the motor mirrors, the mirrors and the motors, because we all know that they're expensive. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, just a lot of stuff going through my head right now. One of the big one of them were the tires, because, you know, I'm always up on my tires. I'm looking, like that rock right there is driving me crazy. I hate when stuff's in my tires. I'm constantly checking, and I just, during my routine check, I was like, man, these things are getting real feathered. I do back in the driveway every day. I don't park in a parking spot. You guys see where I park at the shop, against that little loading dock, so it's not like I'm doing these tight maneuvers. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff that I'd like to do. I really would. So I like my tint on the sides. I got 35 on the front to match, you know, the back factory. I also went ahead and got the 35 on the windshield to match the whole truck. But I'm kind of on the fence right now with what I want to do. I kind of want to go just one shade darker. I know what you guys are saying. It's illegal. I know. Rules are meant to be broken. It's a risk. When people say don't do things, people are gonna wanna do them even more. You know, I'm not trying to be, you know, belligerent or anything with the tint. It's not ridiculous. I've had multiple people say when they ride in my vehicles that not only this one, but my pickup, it was tinted. And I had double limos on the door, double limo tint on the door. So it's not as dark as you really think when you're riding in it, and it's like, your front window is tinted? Yeah, it is. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. It just really makes it look nice and clean. Next time you guys see a ad on TV in the commercials, look at the vehicles in their commercials. All of the Ford ones, for the most part, that I've seen, all the windshields are tinted, and the trucks, cars, all the vehicles look just like that. Looks really clean. It's not obnoxious. You know, I can still see through it. I can still make out the steering wheel. You can still see the B-pillow there through the windshield. But yeah, you guys, tell me a little tidbits of what you guys have done to your trucks. I know a bunch of dudes have said take that valance off. I'm still on the fence. I'll see how much it is. I'll price it out. Maybe let me know if you guys would like to see a video of that. Would you guys want to see a video of me replacing that on my truck? What you'd have to do to replace that on your truck if you'd want to. You know, that's definitely a video. Make sure to put it in there. What videos do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see first maintenance? Do you guys want to see how I clean the truck? DS Trucks has made a pretty good idea because he says I'm pretty anal about keeping my vehicles clean. I have a 07 Tahoe in the garage, 5.3 supercharged. I keep that pretty much clean as FUCK, and this is pretty much the same way. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video on cleaning cars, or would you guys like to see a video on the Tahoe? I mean, I know it's not a Ford, but I would go over that in the video, why I have that vehicle. It would all make sense to you. You guys just need to know the backstory. So, all right, you guys, make sure to hit that like, smash that sub. Thanks so much for watching me, and yeah, 2020 duty out. We'll see you next time. See ya.